Hey there. We all know that feedback is a gift and we should be thankful for it and it's going to help us be more amazing and yada, yada, yada. But have you ever been in a situation where you've asked for feedback, you're super open and prepared to hear whatever is about to come back, and then you hear the feedback and you go, okay, that was not helpful. Well, I have certainly been in that situation multiple times, and I'm sure you probably have as well. So today, we're going to talk about how you can actually ask for feedback and get feedback that you can actually do something with. My name is Adadzi, and you're watching an episode from adadzi.com. One of the things I've come to realize is just how uncomfortable many people are with giving feedback. So the more specific and more deliberate we can be about the questions that we're asking when we seek feedback, the more helpful the feedback that we're going to get will be for us. So what I want you to think about is asking this question the next time you have feedback that you want to get. Ask for feedback about what you can do differently in the future. Many times we ask for feedback and we'll say, hey, do you have any feedback for me? People will say, no, it was great. Or, yeah, change that. But if we ask, is there anything that I could do differently in the future? This is giving the respondent an opportunity to really think about something that they would recommend that we change the next time that we're having the conversation or the next time we're faced with the same circumstance. Now, truth be told, you still may get vague feedback, even from a question like that. So, you know what? That just means you just have to be super comfortable with probing for more details if you need it. If the feedback is vague, ask for more clarity. Is there anything I can do differently in the future? No, just keep doing what you did today. Okay, well tell me what I did today that you want me to continue in the future. Ask for more clarity, ask for more clarification. It's going to help you be more successful and help you get feedback that you can do something positive with. Now, of course, there is the possibility that you could get feedback that you really don't like. So listening without judgment is really helpful. A lot of times we listen to the feedback and we're like, they don't really know what they're talking about, or that's just their opinion. Everybody else said they liked it. Well, you can't ask for feedback and then dismiss the feedback that you hear that you don't like and accept the feedback that you hear that you do like. So make sure you listen without judgment. All of the feedback, whether it's positive or not, is helpful for you. So just make sure you're listening to it with a non-judgmental ear. The last thing I want to talk about is verbiage that I hear people say all the time when it comes to feedback. Consider the source of the feedback. Have you ever heard that phrase before? Well, consider the source of that feedback. Okay, you can certainly consider the source of the feedback, but here's how I see that. I see that as a way for you to rationalize dismissing feedback from certain people or feedback that's provided under certain circumstances. And if we're talking about feedback that you can do something with, which we are, then you need to actually consider the feedback in its entirety. It doesn't mean that you action on every piece of feedback because you will literally drive yourself crazy. But it does mean that you need to consider all the pieces of feedback, identify trends, and then identify outliers, because there always will be outliers. And you need to determine when you notice trends of feedback and outliers, which things you want to action on or not. The actioning of feedback is completely up to you. But if you're trying to seek feedback that you can do something with, you need to look at feedback in its entirety. So hopefully you found this video helpful, and if so, I encourage you to share it with anybody you know who could benefit from actually getting feedback that they can do something with. And if you feel like you've got some serious FOMO going on and you don't want to miss out on anything new that I drop, then I encourage you to head over to adadzi.com and sign up for my email updates. That way you never miss out on anything new that I drop right in your inbox each and every week, or whenever I have something new and cool that I just think you just gotta have. Don't forget to check me out on social media. I'm all over it. I want you to follow me so we can chit chat and engage and just have fun making our lives and our careers more amazing. The corporate world needs that unique gift that only you bring. So go out into the world today and act with conviction. Be courageous and live joyfully each and every day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I cannot wait to see you at next week's episode.